Hi guys. Hey, starting the frog build, and step number one is to build the chassis. If you've ever built a Tamiya ORV chassis, you will know that it is something that is basically impossible to build. You almost need three hands. So I ended up building it off camera. I really missed that they used to have a plate. There was an aluminum plate that the wiper arm speed control sat on. I wish I would have left that, because that's a great place up inside where you could mount the receiver or something, ESC, because I really don't like the idea of putting ESC up here with the servo, but gonna have to. So anyway, yeah, first step is built. And like I said, it's a pain because you're trying to hold this bumper support in place, you're trying to hold two nuts inside the chassis in place, you're trying to hold the two servo mounter in the locations without them falling out, and yeah, the battery door, it's a pain, but it's done. So now we are going to go to step two. Actually, yes, step two, which is building the what do you call them? I'll get with it here in a minute. The caster parts. Okay, so you need a BB5 screw and that screw is a cap screw. And like I said, it's nice because you guys are ever in doubt building a Tamiya, what screw to use, just put it right on the manual. It'll tell you right there. Where is my other sorry guys, I'm a little disorganized here. Actually, I'm a lot more a little disorganized, but what did I do with that? Come on, really? Oh, right, right in front of me. Duh. No wonder I couldn't find it. It was right in front of me. Okay. So I need another BB5 cap nut, or a cap screw. And let me see here. What else we got? Okay. You got these two little, I don't even know what the hell you actually call those. They're just a washer, but they're like a star washer kind of thing. Did I cut that? I thought I cut that bag open. Guess not. This will make it easier to get the screws out if I cut the bag open, huh? Need two lock nuts and somewhere there's two lock washers. Not in that bag. Of course. Where did they go? Oh, probably. Okay, right here. I fell out of a bag. Alright, so they're already out. Okay, cool. Trying to do this upside down though. Not good. Not good for me. Alright, so put the lock washer on the bolt like so. I gotta do this right side up or I'm gonna be screwed up. Get your MP2 part here. Put your bolt and your lock washer and the star and through your MP3 part, which is it doesn't matter which side you use. And then, of course, your trusty lock nut, which guys, I'm using Tamiya body or the Tamiya tools here for the first time, and oh my gosh, what a difference. Thing is, trying to get that held down does not work well. There, once again, trying to hold something into place that doesn't want to be held. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. My goodness. This is a disaster. Alright. Let's see, that's there, that's there. That's there. That there. And then just there ain't enough room though. Put your fingers. Try to, okay, there we go. Well, maybe. It's at an angle. There we go. There we go. Well, maybe. There we go. Now I got started. Cool. Alright. Alrighty, that'll work. Now I got... Okay, now see, now this works really good. I have always wondered about the Tamiya tools. You know, oh, they ain't gonna make no difference, whatever. You know, I'm impressed. That's all I can really say. I'm impressed. They are a big difference. Because they are Japanese screws and nuts, so there is a big difference there. I never thought about it. Back all the cars I built as a kid, etc. I stripped out a lot of screw heads, and it was not a pretty sight. Oops. Put that in there. And put that in there. Yeah, it wasn't a pretty sight, but then I don't know why it just popped up that there was a screwdriver set available on Amazon, and I just kind of got to thinking. It's like, man, I've got the frog to build, I've got the grasshopper to build. There's a couple new other Tamiyas that just kind of found their way to me. That'll be here tomorrow. Really shocked at those. So it's like, get the right tool. And it's so nice because I have not stripped out anything using the right tools, of course. Okay. Now, step 2 is done. Even though, yeah, they're right. Got one on one side, one on the other side. Okay, now I don't have these real tight yet because I want to make sure and have them, adjustable when I get the wheels on. Then I can adjust the caster. Which kind of a neat thing you can do on this car. You can actually adjust the caster. A lot of the other cars, you're not allowed to do that. But the good old trusty Frog. Alright. Now for step 3. Now this one I get to use Loctite. Woohoo! Loctite, yay! And only use blue. Whatever you do, guys, don't ever use red on an RC car because you'll never get the part off. It is just not going to happen. Unless you heat it or something like that, and then you can destroy the part anyway. Yeah, it's not a good option. Okay. Now, with the parts I just made, this one will be for the right side of the car. I will take the right side upright, and there's my mouthy little kitten. No, Wilma. No. Yeah, definitely something you want to do with these is put thread lock. Because if you don't, they will come out. Wilma, get back in there. Go. Don't want to lock you up. Little brat. Okay. Yeah, you definitely have got... Oh, shoot. A little too much. Guys, it's not working out the way I thought this was going to work out today. Again, trying to hold together a lot of stuff. All right. Yeah, these little pins, they have got to have thread lock on because I have had them come out a couple of times on my Subaru Brat, and that is not at all a good thing when your wheel starts flopping around. Just not fun. Not at all a desired effect. Okay. And yeah, definitely tighten these down. Okay. That side's done. Now there is a little bit of slop in this where it slides up and down. It's not enough that I'd worry about, but you know, with that said, there's slop. It's there. So, oh. Put me on my thread lock here. Damn it. All right. Really need like 7 hands. Come on, thread lock. Give me Dino. Okay. Got that one in. Thread lock this one. Come on, baby. Keep down. There we go. Woohoo. I can't believe it. It's so nice. I've got my patio door open. Unbelievable. Being this time of year, it's supposed to be like 56, 58 today. And then go down hill again. Down into the 30s Sunday. Freaking, I tell you, man, Ohio weather. It's just unbelievable. Okay, and there are the 2 front axles. Alrighty, step 3 is the top part is complete. Now we get out the suspension arm parts. Okay. I'm just going to dump this stuff because I know I'm going to need it, so heck with it. Just dump it. Usually I got magnetic cans, but I can't, or magnetic pans, but kind of on the fly on everything on this one. Alrighty, so we have got the shorter of the two. Okay, let's do right side. The tab down. Run that through. And get a lock nut. Nylock. Okay. This one, the longer piece with the little arm sticking up on the other side. But on this one, where is it? You have to use come on, where are they? You have to do one of these guys. Oh shoot. Thought it was through there, it wasn't. Oops. Alright, then you put a nut on the back of that. As well. Okay. I've got the wrong thing for that. Okay, here we go. Get your little tool and go ahead and tighten that down. And they say in here to leave a small gap. So I will back that off just a little bit. Back it off about a 3/4 of a turn. Okay, there you go. Cool. All right, that side is now done. It's the longer. All right, come on, get in there. All right, put the nut on the back side of that. Back it off a little bit. Not enough. Cool. Okay. Now, where did the other? There it is. Oh, Jesus, really? Start throwing stuff around, man. What's up with that? All right. It's going to be really, really neat having a frog again. Can't wait until our racetrack dries out so I can actually go enjoy it. And it's, you know, and it's an atmosphere. You know, they're a good race car. I mean, they're not the best by far, but they're also not bad. Not bad at all, from my standpoint. Okay, left side is done. Right side is done. Very cool. Awesome. Alright, now comes the fun part. Now I get to play with grease. Where did my knife go? There it is. Alright. Yeah, you got your regular ceramic grease for the gearbox, for the gears. And then you got a tube of this awesome stuff here, the anti-wear. Absolutely, I think some of the best grease ever made for RC cars. This stuff is just phenomenal. Okay. Now I will grab me a toothpick. All right. Now what you're going to want to do is see where the springs go. Let me find these springs. There's some spring. Ouch. Hang it. There are these springs. Okay. Just put spring in there, and then take the anti-wear grease and just coat the inside. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be smart about this. Take the spring out and just grease the whole inside of this plastic like this. There we go. That's better. And put a little bit on your plunger too. All right. Then I'll put my spring in place with the plunger. Okay. Come on. Blind old guy looking for parts. What it is. Alrighty. Let's see which one I got. I don't think there's a difference in them. No. No, MP4 on both of them. Okay. So then you take your aluminum part here, put it in place, and then you want a BB3 screw, which is a black, longer kind of screw here. And you need 2 of them. And go ahead and tighten them down. All right, that side's complete. Now, you do the same thing on the left side. Take your grease, and wear grease, put it in there, and just start spreading it all over the place. I really don't think you can use too much when it comes to this. I mean, because there again, they're plastic pieces, plastic on plastic. It definitely is going to help. And just kind of coat a little bit around the outside of that. And put your spring in. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the spring in the cup and then put it in. Give me 2 more screws. And put her in place. All right. Very good. Well, it's warmer weather out here. Come the bikers. Alright. And with that, that tightens the center gap, which is not completely gone together here for some reason. Ain't gonna get no tighter though, but for some reason there's a little bit of a gap there. You can stick your fingernail in, but usually that fits up. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I must have too long of a screw. I think I got the wrong screw. It's stuck out a little bit and it's not. Yeah, I got the wrong screw. That's my bad. Jeez. Throwing my tools around. Yeah, this must be one of the screws for the rear housing. Come on. Yeah, it's longer. Oops. Alright, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely longer. Alrighty. My bad. I was wondering why that wasn't tightening up and pulling the sides together. Now it makes sense. Now there's no gap. Cool. Alright. I like it when a plan comes together. Oh. Now, anti-wear grease, I'm going to set that aside. E-ring, that's some of my papers, I don't want to lose that. So, now, we will attach the suspension to the chassis. Now it says to put grease in there, but there's a lot of play. I mean, I'm not going to put grease in mine just for the fact that it's going to attract a lot of dirt. So that's just my take on it. Alright, and then put in that one with another lock nut, nylock. Alright, that side is attached. Don't have it tight yet, I'm just trying to get everything mounted. Alright, same thing on this side. Put your hinge pin in. Put my Loctite away because I think I'm done with it. You know how Loctite bottles are always full of Loctite? They never seem to stay clean. I put it in a old medicine bottle. That way if it kind of leaks and has residue on it, oh well. That works pretty good. Alright. Okay. That one. No. That one. Man, now it's starting to look like a frog. Ooh. Oh. What size? Don't know if that will work or not. We're gonna try it. No. Spins around in a 1/4 inch. Just using needle nose pliers against my full whatever. But gotta tighten it somehow. And these just automatically tighten up to a decent, you know, they stop. There's like a little bit of a place where the thread stops, and they just automatically tighten as far as they can go. So that's a plus. Oops. Get back here. You goofy car. Don't fall on me. Come on. Okay. Boom. Front end's done. And just check your suspension out, you know, I mean, make sure each side's, you know, got good bounce back. Alright, just follow up. Step 3 is done. Step 4 is done. And step 5 is done. Okay. Now we go on to step 6. Where we get a body nut. Or body post, excuse me. Body post. And self screw that little girl right down into the plastic here. Yeah, they are all the same size. Okay. Just want to make sure. And of course, screw that down until it is the hole is nice and positioned sideways. Looks good and lined up to me. All right. Now. All right. Now it's time to get the front bumper. And some BD3 screws. Which are, let me see here, get the right size on that. Nope, those are BA3s. Outside the side, BA3. Okay, BA3 on the outside, the 2 on the outside. BD3 in the center. Okay, gotcha. Oh, starting to look like a frog now. All right. Put these two in. Place enough to hold the reinforcing plate. Now hold the reinforcing plate. That's a longer screw there. So one thing I don't like about the Tamiya stuff is that if it says it's in a bag, like B bag, okay, you'd think that they're all B screws, and they're not. It's kind of the only thing I kind of dislike about building Tamiyas. You just gotta, and there again, I mean, you got the reference sheet there on the side, so I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of one of those finicky things. All right, go ahead and attach the bumper. Well, I'll tell you what, I like these Tamiya screwdrivers. And I'm not even using the big handle. I got the big handle I can pop this bit out and put in there, but it's kind of useless right now for me. Okay. Man, guys, I'm just really happy that I've got the friends that I've got through this community. I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely awesome. All right. What am I looking at? Oh, okay, I know why that bottom screw doesn't go in there yet, because you got to put the aluminum pan on the bottom, skid pan. Okay. I got it. All right. So now you get out a couple of washers and a couple of these pieces. Make sure these are the same size. Yes, they are. Okay. All right. And now you take your screws here up through your, to me it looks like a sway bar. And you just tighten her on down. So it won't go no more. All right. And then that open arm thing just slides on that screw on the smooth side of it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. One more. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ain't the right one. Oh shoot, here we go. Find the right washer here's got a big enough diameter hole to let this slide through. And I'm not finding it for whatever reason here. That's not cool. Oh. It's right here in front of me, I know. All right. Gotta be kidding me. Not in there. Huh. Okay, well, shoot. I don't get it. But, all right, guys, well, shoot. Not cool. It's laying right here. It's got to be. Well, once I knocked it on the floor. Huh. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go and find this washer and get things cleaned up and put in order to start the transmission. So we will leave you right here for this part. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. New to my channel, welcome. I'll be back. Thanks.